Hello, I am Francisco. Today, you will meet a troubled girl named Karmen, accompanied with her mother, Kelly. They are going to a therapy session with a psychologist named Dr. Cole. Let's see what happens.
Good afternoon, Karmen. Now, is it okay if I record this for future purposes?
Yeah, why not?
Now, how are you doing lately?
I'm alright. I mean, school's been pretty hard, but that's the usual.
And why you say that?
I've kind of felt really disconnected with a lot of my classmates.
Well, everyone feels that way every now and then. Is there something in particular that's been bothering you other than that?
I mean, sometimes I kind of daze out when they're talking, and I'll miss everything they say. Or, if I am listening, they'll say something and it'll remind me about something completely different. You could be talking about space, and I'll be like, oh yeah, speaking of space, look at that dog. So, yeah.
So you aren't really able to communicate with your peers very well.
Not really.
So you're feeling a bit left out.
Yeah.
Well, Karmen, tell them about your grades and your scores.
Well, during school it's kind of really hard to concentrate, and I'm always moving around in some kind of way, to kind of keep myself at bay, I'll play with my hair, or I'll bounce my leg, or do anything that just to move, and I don't really do my homework and everything, my grades are reflecting that a lot, and if I do do my homework, I might not turn it in because I'll forget.
So your grades are suffering because you can't concentrate or stay organized.
Yeah.
Before, how long has it been hard for you to concentrate?
Well, she's been dealing with this for the past few years.
Why didn't you come in before?
Well, because we've tried other things before. We tried, monitoring her sugar, see if that was it, or doing heavy exercise, but none of those things worked. So this is our last stop, and if this doesn't work, I don't know what we're going to do.
I see. Tell me a little bit more about how you're feeling. After a day or two, you can come back and I'll have some recommendations as to what I can do about your troubles. Karmen? It's okay, Karmen. I was just asking if you could give me some insight to how you're feeling.
Oh, geez, yeah. Sorry. Wow, sorry. Well, I mean, okay, first of all, what is this? This is really cool.
For patience.
It's for me now. Sometimes I'm really energetic, and I feel like I can climb mountains and stuff, and I don't like running, but I get a really strong urge to run in the middle of it'll just come out of nowhere, man. I feel like I can beat Usain Bolt.
I know this all too well.
Why don't we come back and I have something for you?
Okay.
Thank you.
Of course, Miss Kelly.
Now that was an exciting therapy session. Karmen says she has trouble concentrating, she doesn't pick up what her friends put down, and she's always energetic. Her mother, Kelly, says she's tried everything, from regulating sugar intake to heavy exercising, but nothing seems to work. Hopefully, our psychologist, Dr. Cole, can figure out how he can treat Karmen and her troubles. Let's see how the second therapy session goes.
Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
As promised, I have something for you that might work. But first, tell me, do you still have the same problems you told me about last time?
Yeah, I still can't concentrate well, and I still zone out a lot. And I'm still pretty energetic, and sometimes I can't tell what sarcasm is.
I see, so you zone out all the time.
Yeah.
You have trouble concentrating.
Yeah.
And you say you're always full of energy?
Yeah.
So what do you have in mind, doctor?
Well, see, I believe these pills will work. The red ones are Ritalin. The green ones are Adderall. I believe these pills will help you stay calmer during the day. It should help, but also concentrate and focus on your homework better.
Are you sure these will work, doctor?
Well, first, we have to find out the right amount of pills for her. Don't eat them now. We'll first start the 5 milligram pills.
Mm-hmm.
Take this only before school. It should help concentrate a bit more. If that doesn't work, come back. There's your hands. Okay, cool. And we'll up the dosage.
All right, doctor. I'll try to make sure that she stays on top of that.
Did you get all that, Karmen?
I actually didn't, but if my mom got it, then I'm good.
Moving on, I'm going to give you some activities and a set time limit for each of you. If you want to organize your time with a checklist or other form of list, you can do so, and this may help guide the training. Yes, you should probably take those pills from her.
Mom,
that would help
Tic
a
Tacs.
lot.
Did you know that Tic Tacs, they're not...
Here's the math worksheet they have to be working on.
But it's a very good
There
fact.
you go. You can work on whatever piece of music you want.
Music?
And I have a book for you to read.
You expect me to read all of this?
I can read bits and pieces, whatever interests you.
I can't read, like, more than a paragraph at a time without getting distracted.
Then take some time off and on, do like 10 minutes of some free activity, and then go back to reading.
I guess. Do I
Then
have to
remember,
read
set
it?
time limit.
Man, I guess. You know, I'm just gonna call it a minute. It's okay. I don't need my math homework anyway. I'm reading now? Visual feedback effect. That sounds fake. Mom, it's been a minute. Mom, it's been a minute.
Alrighty then, since we're done with therapy for today, let's follow up in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem.
It seems like things are starting to look good for Karmen. As a summary of today's therapy session, Karmen still has the same symptoms, so her doctor, Dr. Cole, prescribed her Adderall and Ritalin to try and calm her down and focus more on schoolwork. Hopefully, this works out for Kelly and her daughter. Let's see how much progress she's made.
How have you been over these past couple of weeks, Karmen?
I mean, I've felt a lot more calm than I did before.
Is this true, Kelly?
Yeah, she hasn't been running around the house. She stopped zoning out, and she stopped twiddling her thumbs, and her grades are on the rise, so what a miracle, doctor.
I'm glad to hear that, Miss Kelly. Her meds should be good for now. Fortunately, as she grows older, she'll lose the energy, but unfortunately, she'll keep the inattentiveness.
Oh, we'll burn that bridge when we get to it, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so, Karmen. If you don't mind, can you keep a journal so I can keep track of your progress easier?
You mean like a diary?
Yeah, like a diary.
I mean, man, I guess, but I can tell you now, it probably won't be very organized.
It's okay, Karmen. Do your best. But the best you can, even if you have trouble organizing stuff.
Okie dokie, doc.
Alrighty then, thank you, doctor. If anything occurs, then I'll be sure to tell you.
My pleasure, Miss Kelly. I'll be here all the time. It's my life.
Okay, doc.
What a great ending. I was starting to think that Karmen wouldn't be affected by the medication. Hopefully, as time goes by, Carmen will rely on her medication less and less. This has been Dr. Cole and the Dramatic Psychology Show. I hope you have a wonderful evening.